Morning, this is Reverend Pam Geagan from the Center for Spiritual Living Pleasant Valley in Camarillo, California, wishing you a happy Friday the 13th in our Tao meditation series. And today is not only Friday the 13th, it is World Compassion, not World, it's World Kindness Day. So happy World Kindness Day on this Friday the 13th. And in a time where it seems the world is hungry for kindness, we have within us the power to step up in our kindness, knowing that acts of kindness, now we know physiologically that they just don't help others, but researchers have proven that altruistic behavior activates our brains in the same areas, and make us happy, and that we become enlivened when we experience those acts of kindness of giving, and our pleasure senses are heightened. So helping others causes our brain to release hormones and protein like molecules that lower our stress and our anxiety. So doing good is doing good for you. So today on World Kindness Day and all days, be kind to yourself and then let that kindness flow out onto others. Pay it forward. And so just enjoy your day today as we begin our Tao meditation. And we are doing this series, and it is about being in the flow and letting go and letting the Tao, letting God flow in and through and as us. And as I say, to stop the struggle of paddling upstream and going down to that ocean of consciousness that helps us awaken to the magnificent beings that we are in this world. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the Tao. We're going to connect, and then we're going to go into meditation as I leave you with an affirmation. Before we go into meditation, there's something to ponder, and then as you're coming out, I'll do some affirmations for you. So knowing that today and all days, the Tao Te Ching can help you in that teaching that is, it's 500 years before Christ it came out. And reading the Tao leaves me calm and soothed many times. I don't feel agitated after reading it. And Lao Tzu calls the Tao Te Ching the great integrity. It's about envisioning a global society governed by strong morals oriented toward humanity and compassion, something we can all look forward to today. So it's also a primary call to action to connect with Source, the roots of who we are, the nature of all around us that is waiting for us to absorb it as it absorbs us. And over again, it returns to the idea that people and humanity are largely good, which is an incredibly soothing idea in a world it seems that has the appearance of being saturated today with so many challenges. So Lao Tzu confirms this in his writings before Christ, and affirms that human nature is fundamentally good, and that goodness of the wise are heard through their silence even more than those who are full of themselves. And the silence also is in selflessness on this day of World Day Kindness. Happy World Day Kindness. So it speaks of wholeness and worthiness. And I have found in my research and in my time as a practitioner and a minister for science of mind that a lot of us are not feeling worthy. And the worthiness at the core is what our problem is. And so when we go into that place of quiet confidence and we admire that and we're attracted to that in others. How many of you have been in a presence where you just wanted to be with that person more and more? And it's not because they're boisterous or boastful. It's because they seem to have that growing confidence within themselves. And I admire that in others as I learn to grow. And as I learn to grow and I'm attracted to that, that trait takes over onto me, and that subtle glow seems to being expressing in and through and as me. So it's important to keep in mind that hard work from a pure heart does not go unnoticed. And it's not about spouting your truths, it's about being your truth, your beingness. And I've always been asking myself throughout my search since I was in my 20s, I would say, How can I quietly help others? And so the only way you can do that is to be here now, as our wonderful Ram Dass said, to fully be present and transcend any problems that are happening. Be in this moment right here and right now. And it's a beautiful lyrical way to remind myself and all. And as I stay in the I am throughout these meditations, know that I am staying in the I am, and that that I am is that universal I am. So personalize everything I'm saying. So it's a beautiful way to remind myself to come into the present moment. And so the Tao Te Ching hails meditation as a way to cleanse the mind of daily petty worries. And it's not even petty worries these days, of massive worries too. And it can be filled, we can fill our souls with more holistic human content when our root is in quietude, says Lao Tzu, and we can return to that place of quietude within us daily. So on this, I just want to connect, use our energy wands to see that energy coming right down from the highest and high, down to your crown chakra, down to our middle eye, our third eye, the intuitive eye, and then down to our jaws, relaxing, just relaxing in our jaws, just relaxing in. Coming down to the throat, feel that wonderful golden light, that tube of light that just says yes to all of us, in and through and as us, coming down now through the crown, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the upper arms, going down, down, down. As I play Kashi bells in the background too, even during our relaxation exercise. And just feeling that relaxing sound and that vibration of the light going down, down the arms, down the elbows, down the lower arms, coming out the wrists and the fingertips, and then flowing right back up, just relaxing in, hearing my voice, just relaxing in. Feeling that energy coming right back up the arms, the back, the neck, coming around to the heart chakra that sits in the middle, as I say, of our heart, and opening up. I always see the lotus opening up, and sometimes there's someone in there, something in there. Sometimes it's just the beauty of the lotus. And I always invite in who would like to come in and support me in this meditation, in my visioning. Today it is Lao Tzu, in pictures that I've seen of him at least, with his walking stick, kind of bent over, looking very Asian. And so I just open that heart space for that Tao, that flow to come in and through and as me today as it wraps around my back. It goes down vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae, relaxing in. Coming back down around to the sacral, to the solar plexus underneath the heart, opening up to that golden yellow light. And going down to the sacral chakra, opening that up. And we carry so much emotion throughout our body, so much tension throughout our body, but a lot, not only in our thinking, and our heart is that thinking organ. They know now that it is has as many brain cells, if not more, than the brain. And our guts, where we feel things and know things intuitively, and our third eye. And then it goes down into our root chakra, wrapping around our hips, just relaxing in, going down, down, down. going down the knees and the calves, down the ankles, down the feet, right out to the bottom of the feet. Going and anchoring in the heaven world. Anchoring down to the Middle Earth. So that we're not only anchored in the heaven world, but we're also anchored in that earth, in that third dimensional body. And so we can even see someone holding that wonderful golden light down there. It's important to be anchored. We are here in this third dimensional body on this planet to experience our physicality as long and also connecting to the heaven world. So now we see that energy coming right back up through the feet, through the calves, to the thighs, to the root chakra, to the sacral and solar, and our back and our energy, and up our arms, and just relaxing our necks. Many of us are using our computers so much these days. Relaxing all that energy going up the crown chakra and out, 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 and connecting us to the heaven world, to all the dimensions. You may see it as 7 dimensions or 1,000 dimensions, but we are connecting to the universe right here. And that universe is in and through and as us. As we breathe in now, we breathe that energy all in. On the in-breath, I use God, synonymous with love for me. So God is. On the in-breath, I am. On the out-breath. And just 2 more silently. And so today, as you just relax in these next few moments, the affirmation I'm using is I am releasing and cleansing my mind of daily worries and opening up to the root of my quietude. And when I am feeling anxious, I return to that quietude in that root, in that beingness of who I am. Each time I have that anxious thought. So just see as we go within in the quiet, how that unfolds for you. And in this oneness, my heart is open as I think about what heaven looks like and feels like from my own reprieve from the world. My internal environment is becoming soft, warm, light-filled. A place that is safe, that I would need never to escape. This is resonating with me in this phase, as the Tao says that. Continue just relaxing in, breathing deeply. And so I hold the highest good in my heart beyond all challenges surrounding me. In and through and as me, my good is like the water. It nourishes my life, my spirituality effortlessly. And it floods into those lowest places, those deepest places in me. And it nourishes me. And from that nourishment, that place of strength and knowing, God is, I am. I pay it forward. On World Kindness Day, I nourish my community. With a pure heart, what Lao Tzu calls the benevolent heart. And in that pure heart that is as deep as an abyss, there are no lies and injustices. Those who are feeling nature in and through and as them, rooted to the earth and rooted in the heaven world, follow their natural rhythms of action. And I am midwife giving birth to the highest good in each joyful moment today and all days. I look for the joy in all. As I leave you today, please know and note that the thing that remains nameless and yet is named by the myriad of all things in nature, in and through and as us, the Tao Te Ching, doesn't define or praise the Tao. It simply allows us to go into the flow as it affects us. In following or not following the way of nature. It doesn't tell us how to think. It gives us the way possible to think. So today, each act I do with care. As Lao Tzu or the Tao Te Ching says, to rule a country, one must act with care, as when frying a small fish. So today, on World Kindness Day, as we come back into the room, hearing my voice, waking up in our chair, I just thank you for all of your kindness, all your great wisdom that you share with us, and your time and your talent and your treasure and your attention. Namaste, peace out. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you Monday morning, but I'll see you Sunday as I am with Buzz Noe on a wonderful Sunday service, and it's called Happy No Matter What. So join us 12 p.m. on Facebook Live. Mwah! Have a great weekend. Bye.